Come on, hurry up. Yep. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to BRS Series 1, Round 10, Bahrain, and it is the sprint format today, so it's a 25% grid. The grid is from a reverse championship, so I'll go through that order in a minute when we load him. And then it's the 50% race. The grid will be determined by the 25% sprint race. We saw it in Series 2, and it went very, very well. Recap on last week, a little quick recap. It was TR Limitless winning the race, extending his championship lead, Mark P2 and Kimmy P3. So yeah, alongside me today is a new guest actually. It's Brad. How are you?
Hello, yep. My first time here. First time commentating for another league. This should go very nicely.
Fair enough. Let's have it, shall we?
Can't wait to see some of this racing.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We've got the Wazza fans in. Hello. Wish I could speak Italian, but I can't. I'll say that as a hello.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to understand.
So,
It'll be interesting to see what strategies people go for.
me,
Who's going to go aggressive at the start?
James with the
Who's going to go a bit conservative? Love that, James.
James, get a grip.
Come on, James, you have to win tonight, lad. Come on.
So,
Definitely no bias here, but, you know, gotta win.
shy James. I would go mediums to softs.
Yeah. Most of the time it does just depend on the grid
No
and the
one.
driver skill level. So if you can
Already.
trust the grid, then yeah, you might as well start on the harder compound.
Yeah.
If you don't trust the grids, you're safer just starting on softs in case you find a wall in one of the opening laps.
Just a quick little reminder: safety car is off for the sprint race. It'll be back on for the 50% race. Let me run you through your Series 1 grid, shall we? So we have James actually starting on pole. This is for the sprint race, by the way, guys. So James is actually starting on pole position. We have Cosme P2. It's a Williams 1-2, guys. Who would expect that? And then we have
Last one too after today.
we have Wazza P3. We have Fairley P4. Luciano P5. BRS Ermine P6. Porky P7. Arch P8. Wookie P9. Alex Yano P10. A Mercy P11. GPR Dizzy P12. Millsy P13. Kirby P14. Ganja P15. Kimmy P16. NXR Mark P17, LA Maris P18, Snipes P19, and the championship leader at the moment, TRO Limitless, starts in P20. Shall I quickly run you through the championship now, rather than do it later? So, I'll run you through a quick championship. It's TRO Limitless actually leads with on 130 points.
Who
Snipes
would have thought?
Snipes P2 on 92 points. LA Maris P3 on 83 points. And then we have Mark P4, Kemi P5, Rusty P6, Levi P7, Kirby P8, Millsy P9, Dizzy P10, Mercy P11, Yeno P12, Wookie P13, BRT Stonks P14, FRA Arch P15, Porky P16, BRS Ermine P17, Luciano P18, AMS Fairley P19. Oh my god. Formula 1 P20, Chungus P21, Wazza P22, MBSFN P23, Nitro P24, Ollie P25, Kai P26, MV33 Red Bull, 7 Goldfinger 20 P28, Pan Jam Cakes P29, Ganja P30, I need there, P31 Speed Demon, ABRI P32, and last but not least, MSN Scarlet P33, and the rest on 0 points. Oh, we're running through constructors, don't we? Haas are leading the way on 168 points in P1. Alpine P2 on 133 points. Quickly, Mercedes P3 on 117, Aston Martin P4 on 111, Ferrari P5 on 97, tied with McLaren in P6 on 97, Alfa Romeo P7 on 87 points, Alfa Tauri P8 on 48 points, Red Bull P9 on 37 points, and last but not least, Williams are on 18 points. That is your standings. Hello, Jeff. Let's go. Yes. Didn't ask, Gary.
Oh, and there's a Red Bull not going off the line there. I think that is Ermine. No, it's the other one. It's Lo Sion. He's not gotten off the grid there. Maybe disqualified. Oh, now he's got going.
So the only people starting soft is Cosme, Wazza, GPR Dizzy.
Yeah, only 2 cars in the top 10 starting on the soft tyre. Ah, the first Red Bull wheel issues.
Yeah, I do know.
That's not going to be fun.
Oh yeah. That's 2 minutes I'll never get back. Take a chill pill, Harry.
You've got nothing else to do, Harry. Let's be honest.
Oh, and he's gonna spin.
He's beached the car. Just got going. Oh, then. Let's see what James is up to with some tyre warming. Absolutely none of it.
Alright, halfway there. Who's ready?
This is going to be exciting. A bit of a gap forming between Mark and Kimmy, but I'm sure that will be resolved.
Yeah, it's just been resolved. But it's not.
So predicted pit stop strategies.
Easy.
1 stop, soft to mediums. Lap 7 to 10. The 1 stop on the mediums. Give me a second while it comes back. 1 stop medium. Oh no, soft to hards 7 to 10. So starting on the mediums, then you can probably go up to lap 8. I'd say lap 8 or 9. And do quite a short stint on the soft tyres as someone spun and the Red Bull has disconnected from the session. Oops, had a spin. There's a Ferrari of LOA Maris. He seems to have gotten away with it.
Good luck, boys.
Final car of TRL Limitless is running into the number 20 grid slot. Let you do the lights.
Copy. We're gonna go 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights are out, and there's a lot of drive-throughs.
Wow!
James
Kirby
gets a good start though. James has got a very, very good start, and I think he's gonna be leading into turn 1. Oh, is James lagged out?
No.
Oh, we continue our way then. A Mercy from P1, James down to P2, and then we have Yellow P3, Wazza P4. Wazza actually going to look down the inside on those soft tyres, making the better of it. What a start then.
That was incredible.
And
All
LRA
cars
Marsh trying to
on
go
the
around the outside
drive-through.
Limitless. It's got something gets moved done.
Here comes Dizzy down the inside of Cosmic there. Can he get the move done? No. Can't get the power down.
Well, I think a few people got caught on that start.
There's
Soon
going down.
as one person gets a drive through. So as one person gets a drive through on the start, lots of people will get a drive through.
Absolutely. Porky seems to be struggling on the medium tyre.
Hasn't got the warmed up yet.
I thought Porky had a drive-through, but apparently not, as that's a car off the track there. It's Kimmy. Kimmy does have damage, right end plate.
Left.
And left as well. Oh no, it's just the left.
It's just
what
left.
happened there. As
I'm observing the drive-throughs.
cars with the drive-throughs are coming into the pits. James now takes back the lead after he lost it off the start. 4/10 gap already to the McLaren of Wazza. See what he can do. 5 cars into the pit lane. Kiro Limitless, 20th to 11th in 1 lap.
Some control.
Yep.
I hate when that
You can
happens.
see the timings disappear.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, to be honest.
Let's see how's Limitless doing.
Down to P13.
Taking his time, it seems. Yeah, the top 3 already gapping out FR8 Arch. I think that's maybe 3-second gap, 2-3 seconds. Can't tell yet, obviously.
So Wazda's very, very close to James right now. We got to remember he's on those soft tyres though. It's gonna be really going for James here.
James won't really defend it. He knows doesn't need to. Hence why James has got much more ERS than Wazza. But Wazza's using it, James isn't. James knows what he has to do to control his own race. He's not fighting the soft runners just yet, but it would be helpful to stay ahead. And yeah, it was a 3-second gap to FR8 Arch. As Snipes and Fairly duking it out through turn 1 to 3. Down to turn 4, DRS is active, but no moves as of such. We have a Mercedes looking for a move down there. Ganja on Morris. General Jake has lagged out. Typical scenes here. Ganja keeps the position. Oh, there's Mark sending it down the inside there. Bit too early on the power though. But will keep the position. Well, Snipes now, the soft runners picking up the pace. Got 4 more laps till their pit window, so they've got to burn through the rubber. Optimise their tyre advantage. James still in the lead there. Arch using all of their ERS to try and stay close to Snipes, who's also using their ERS. Cosmic using ERS. Top 2 leveling it out. Will we see a 3 wide moment? Not quite. The 2 Williams. Side by side, James covers off his teammate there. Both drivers will have DRS. But it's just a tyre advantage. James won't need to fight that yet. Ganja on Mark again. I can see these 2 duking it out all races. There's a McLaren of Dizzy off. He's round. Looks to be their race done. There's no safety cars, so that's unfortunate there. So Wazza is now in the lead, followed by Cosmic and James, with Snipes just 2 seconds off the top 3. And nearly 1.5 seconds ahead of FRA Arch. So, decent job there. Back. So Ganja seems to be making moves now. He's kind of dropped Mark. Now looks to be going off the Ferrari of Morris. As Wookie gets past fairly, Morris had a little look there down the inside. Thought better of it. This is going to be tight here. Both drivers absolutely pushing it. But Morris does keep the inside line. But is this a switchback of dreams by Ganja? There's contact! And Morris keeps the position, but Ganja's lost the rear and they have spun out. As we're on an ad break for some reason. We've got Porky sniffing on fairly. AMS versus AEM. Seen this many times. And we're back from the ad break. You haven't missed much. Yeah, I'm sure. Yellow flag there, that is Ganja around again, I believe. Wazza's in the pits, going for the undercut. We'll see how that works out for them. Wookie, Ermine and Maris also pit. We're going to stay on board with Porky and Fairley. Both cars having DRS.
Yep.
Both cars having the same tyre.
I'm back.
Porky just can't find a way past at the moment.
Cool. So yeah, James is currently not leading them. Cosme leading. Obviously, James is.
Yeah.
The undercut is very powerful here, so I'm sure whoever was in P2 behind James or ahead, who was it? Someone.
Wazza.
Yeah, he'll get ahead of James, but the softs are no match. Just no match.
I know he's getting held up by Alex a bit. He's going to get DRS assistance, but he won't get past Alex until start finish straight.
Alex currently on the medium, so Alex stopped. Currently Cosme leading, and I'm sure James doesn't get DRS. It's Cosme pit. Oh, that's a very early pit stop there from Cosme Pits.
He has to react to Wazza. They all have to react to each other now. So James takes back the lead for the second time this race. Let's have a look at where Wazza comes out. Still behind Alex. Alex going into the pits very early. Brakes early as well.
Wazza just ahead.
Oh yeah, I thought he got held up. He got held up. A lot closer than previously.
What's going on back here?
Cosmic
Let's be fair.
will have ERS. Maris just in a brawl there between his teammate and Porky. Porky's still fighting fairly. As
Will bashing.
looks to try and go around the outside. He's
Backs
done
out.
it. Fair play.
I think Porky just backed out there, but he's just going to send it. Oh, goes into, he taps the back of Fairley a little bit. I'm not sure if he's going to get damage. They're still side by side. And I think Maris is going to try down the inside. He's going to get the move done. There's a bit of wheel bashing, but they're keeping it mainly clean.
Just keeping him under control as he nearly
Millsy.
goes to the other side of the track there.
Millsy around the outside. Porky's just the
Porky's
inside.
just dropping down.
Millsy gets moved on.
There's Millsy.
Top 3 pit.
top 3 pit. Mark stays out.
This is
He's
a
gonna
battle.
hop on board with Wazza.
Okay,
See how close he'll get to James.
Keep you updated on this battle here.
James will have the tyre advantage though. Wazza's gonna come out ahead.
Wow, I did tell you, didn't I?
Just about.
It's gonna be 3
Cosmic
wide here.
as well. Oh, James placing his car perfectly there. He's gonna have the DRS. Wazza won't.
And this is what
We're
they.
sitting duck
Oh,
here.
contact! This battle's got
James
crazy.
pushed off the track there by Wazza. James looking to go round the outside. Can't get the move done. Hard but fair racing here. Love to see that.
Limitless has come out in a battle that is not needed for him. Because look where he is now. He's in a very awkward position, and he wants to get past quickly. But look where he is. He's going to be struggling right here.
That is not ideal. Everyone's getting covered up by Dizzy now.
Porky
off there, losing the position to Limitless. Just breaks himself there as James gets past Wazza with DRS assistance. Down into turn 11.
What's making the most of it? Well, James does put away.
Yeah, James is going to knuckle down now. He's got free air. Mark does pit, doesn't speed.
Now the question is,
Entry.
Mark was very close to Limitless. Will now Mark maybe get the overcut done? Because Limitless has been stuck in a lot of traffic. I'm interested where Mark will come.
I think Mark will come out just behind one of the Ferraris, maybe.
Now, will Millsy let Limitless by? Or is Millsy going to go for the move on Dizzy? I think. Yeah. Limitless is maybe might overtake his teammate here.
It's not his fight.
Limitless. Oh, there's Mark!
There is Mark. Just in there.
This move done, he's up into P10 now.
And Limitless gets the move done. 13th to 10th, I think that was. Yeah, 13th to 10th.
Mark versus
Fair
Porky.
play, JD.
Mark versus Porky, and Mark Porky trying to hold it on the outside of his teammate Mark. They're actually going to fight this, and Porky's actually got ahead of Mark there. Surprised they fight.
Yeah, Porky has the higher tyre temps. We've got some rubber.
Porky going for the move now.
Well. Yeah, where was this place from Porky earlier? He got swamped. Oh, down the inside, bit of contact there. No spinners.
It's traction.
As James now has a 2-second advantage to Wazza.
Showing his raw pace really,
Usual-
and down the inside
Usual
Porky.
day.
Mark might get the move down on Dizzy on the outside here actually. He's gonna go round the outside. What a move!
Oh my.
He's got the bravery. He's got the
That
guts.
is ballsy. That is ballsy.
It's.
Fair play.
I'll give him that. There's bravery and there is guts, and that is bravery and guts there for Mark. Gets the move done, and now
Rookie under pressure from FRA Arch, who's using and abusing the ERS here. Will he go for the dive? No. Thinks
Mark
best
finally
of it.
ahead. Mark up into P12 now. Now, Cosme's behind Wazza, so Snipes. So this is looking a very interesting battle for P2. James is, unless anything goes wrong to James, he's checked out this victory for this pole position for the 50% race. At the moment, he's checking out.
Yep, James doing what James does best. Getting first and building a gap.
100% there, Brad.
Get some breeze for it.
Massive train from P10 to P5.
Yeah. 6th to 10th within 3 seconds of each other.
Bahrain always brings us some very good racing in most leagues.
Yes, it's a track everyone knows. It's a track everyone's done the most.
It's a track that will never leave Formula 1, I reckon. Not for a long time.
Yeah.
That will never leave. It will leave eventually.
I don't think it will. Unless there's a massive sandstorm that just destroys the
Don't say that.
It'll ever disappear.
Wookie on the outside. Oh, but
Drizzy
Arch.
comes into the pits.
Arch can get the move done on Wookie. Now on the outside line. Arch gets the move done. Oh, Wookie has a spin. Is he off? He spun.
He is off. He's backwards. Dropping back there. Very unlucky.
He was doing very well there, Wookie.
So Arch has 2-lap fresher tyres compared to mine.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Connection issues there.
Not gonna lie, you said the names better on the first time than me. Right.
That's natural.
On the first time, I'll be saying Ermine in a very weird, awkward way.
You probably said like, yeah, mean.
E-mine. You know me.
Yes, more ERS. Yeah. Equal ERS. Arch choosing to use a bit of it through that right-hander. Bold. But the key thing is, mine does not have DRS and will not have DRS for the start-finish straight. Arch will. So it's now or never as he hits the back of him there, loses control
But he's
nearly,
got
and
to
he's going to concede a position to Fairley now.
They're all
Fairley
flashing.
is
Arch is flashing.
wide awake.
Ermine is
Arch
flashing.
has just been using it all race. Arch looking to go around the outside here.
Give me a slam on his brakes.
Keeps his nose in.
Back of Fairley.
Gets the inside
Oh,
contact there, and Arch is
massive
in the
crash,
wall
that's
and
Arch
out
out.
of the race.
What happened to Alex? You know, he got a drive for it at the start of the race. Oh!
I need a replay of that.
Fairley's around.
Fairley's round as
And
well.
he's reset to track.
Wow.
I love it. Well, it's a sprint race. He knows he can't get a time penalty, but he'll get penalty points for that. Well, that's given Limus a few extra positions, and Mark as well. And Maris, who's
Yeah.
in the championship fight.
Fairly caught in 4K. Absolutely.
Brad's got quick fingers. Now, Limitless has... it's been a little bit more easy for him now as they have spun some of the drivers that were ahead of him.
Does mine have damage? No. No. Mine's just going to be a sitting duck here. I wouldn't really bother defending it.
Limitless not using the
Behind got
ERS,
more
by the way.
ERS.
Look at it.
Rookie has disconnected.
And Mark's
Takes the
sending
front
it.
as
Mark's
well,
sending
Mark nearly had it. Oh, was big puff of dirt there.
That's a
Limitless
quali
up
ban.
to P5 now.
How's that quali ban? has he had penalty points already? Yellow flags.
Yellow flag there.
It's caused me. Limitless gets
Cosme.
another place.
Limitless up to P4 now. There's lots of
Mark gets
smoke
another
there
place.
from Mark locking up, and Lewis is out as well. It's all kicking off in the final 2 laps of the Bahrain sprint race.
If this was a safety car on, there would be about. There probably would have been a safety car by now.
Oh, definitely.
Unless the game is that dumb.
P4 is going to be the best Limitless can do for now.
Unless something happens ahead of him.
I doubt that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Top 3 seem extremely
I've got so many
consistent.
pins. So yeah, it's been a very good race. I love watching BRS. It brings some entertainment. Mark gets moved on Maris.
Absolutely. James just driving off into the sunset.
But Maris.
Here comes Morris on Mark. Both drivers on equal ERS nearly. Down the inside goes Morris. Bit of a lock up there from a car ahead. But Morris gets the job done.
Oh, and Porky goes off the
Porky.
Oh, he could lose the
Porky
position
gets
here.
the 3 sec. That is gonna hurt him. Not by much actually though. The trains have dissipated. So that won't affect him too much.
Fair enough there. And on to the final lap, and James, yeah. As you thought, she's gonna check out
Yep.
for this.
Never
race.
put James on pole because you know the story.
But
It
it's
always
not gonna
ends the same.
It's not going to be easy for the 50% racer. Just say that.
We shall see.
The driver of the day.
Marquez,
Who would you...
one last attempt here. Can't get him.
Snipes might actually get a last late move on them. But Snipes actually is coming in a championship fight.
Ooh.
He might.
Yep, he's going for it. Go on.
It's
Go
the
on.
championship. No.
Oh, locks up there. Didn't want to commit. He's going to get the run. He's going to go down to the line. DRS is activated, but it's just enough. That is close.
And I want to point...
That is close.
Oh, Mark spun. Mark's down to P11. Might get done by A Mercy.
Final corner.
I want to point out...
Picks up P11.
Oh no, Snipes didn't get a position.
No, he didn't. Wow.
I point out, Snipes has got an extra point on the championship on TR11 because TR11 didn't score. So the gap is down by one more point. It's down by 33. 1 point, every point counts, you know. Right, who would you be your driver of the day for this sprint race?
It's gotta be the man that just popped up on my screen. 20th to 4th. Gotta be TRL Luminous.
Yeah. 100% he's got to be my driver of the day for the sprint. Just
right place, right time, you know?
Yeah, he just the soft to the medium to soft. Snipes did a very good job. I'll give him my second driver of the day as well. But Limiters did a very good job out there, and yes, well done to him. So James P1. This is now the 50% grid. So be James P1. Waz P2, Brad's too busy watching TikTok. Snipes P3, Limiters P4.
I'm watching Archer's POV. Wow. Snipes just missed out.
Mine P5, Mars P6, Mercy P7, Cosme P8, Porky P9, Faye P10, Mark P11, A Mercy P12, Kimi P13, Alex Yeno P14, Kirby P15, Ganja P16, DC P17, Wookie P18, Luciana P19, Arch P20. That is your 50% grid.
You know, if Snipes does get P2, because they're having a look at it,
that'd be an extra 2
the
points.
timings, then I might say Snipes is my driver of the day.
True, actually. Well,
it's just between
have
Snipes and
you got a POV I can have a little look at? Yeah, damn it. I want to have a little look how close it was. Sounded like it was very close, though.
It was .026.
Bloody hell. Right, we'll be staying in the lobby. Confirmation. I'll probably go for a quick toilet break. But I am going to go for a quick toilet break. I will be back in a minute.
Yeah, we'll take a short break now. Wow.
You still there? Right.
Yeah. Still here.
I'm going to quickly restart my game. Just leave. Let's restart my game. So yeah. You're still there, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear you guys. I want to hear the top 3 prediction for the 50% race, please. I'm going to start off with mine. I think James will actually get P1. And then my P2 is going to be TRL Limits. And then my P3 will go to Snipes. That is my top 3. What's yours, Brad?
Yeah, I'm going to say the same. And then it's Snipes or whoever the McLaren was. Wazza.
I just wanted to
Maybe between
say
Snipes and Wazza there.
Wazzle.
Oh, who's left? You.
Yeah, I just left to chuck the game, chuck a restart.
Fair enough.
Sure, I don't, you know. Oh, I've been received 1,500 Bitcoins. Not too shabby at all. That's right. That's made me smile a little bit more. Jaff thinks James. Yeah, Jaff thinks same, to be honest. He thinks James, T.R.L.M.S. and Snipes.
Yeah.
But I'm not counting out a back marker finishing P4. Fair enough. There you go. Back in.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna head over to the toilet now as well.
We are sorry. We are just waiting on it to be set, and then we'll have a quick little break whilst we're waiting. And then we will get ahead of this 50% race. Lots of people do think my prediction actually, James P1, TLMS P2, and Snipes P3. Forza Ferrari! Yeah boy! Forza Ferrari! I wanna... Now, we've done your predictions. What was that one? I want your prediction. Now we've had your race prediction. I want to hear your prediction. Now, I don't care if we're not done Q1 practice in the real life racing. I just want to hear bold prediction. Top 3 for the in real life racing for the constructors. So we're not going to talk about drivers' championship. We're going to talk about the constructors. So my P1, I'm going to go ballsy. I'm going to go Ferrari P1 in the constructors in real life, and I'm going to go Red Bull P2 in real life constructors, and P3 I'm going for Mercedes in real life constructors. That's my top 3 constructors. Now I want to hear your thoughts. Now it doesn't matter, it's just a little prediction. It doesn't matter if you're right, it doesn't matter if you're wrong. So just tell me your prediction. It doesn't matter if you're right or if you're wrong. Now I want to hear your thoughts. had some actually. So, Lion, you think this is your in real life constructors for the top three in real life for the end of the season? You think Alfa Romeo P1, P2, and Mercedes P3? Very interesting.
Wait,
We was just we was just talking about the in real life.
I'm gonna say Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes. It's gonna be a battle between Red Bull and Mercedes for second.
Very nice.
But I'd say Ferrari have the most dominant lineup, the most consistent drivers on the grid, really. I reckon Haas will get a podium for sure. What's this guy?
Just waiting. We are just waiting.
This is going to be a very exciting race. I think we might see a couple spins on the opening laps. In the middle of the race, it'll pan out a bit until the pit stops happen. Then final 3 laps, I think we're going to see. I think we're going to see a few mistakes. People coming under pressure for those final positions, final points playing positions. Could get very tough for people.
Yep. We are just waiting for the green lights to go.
I think Williams could get the most points this weekend. Because Cosmic is quick. Just a bit unlucky.
We are running up, and we'll be stand still on the grid until 20.15. Plus 8.
Lovely stuff.
So 3 minute. We'll say a 3 minute break because it'll take 1 minute to load it.
Yeah.
3 minutes to get your steps, your fuel. I think that's just about the perfect time if you ask me. If you tell me.
It's difficult having a break between sessions because you get your mind in for the first race, and then you're immediately out of it for the start of the second.
Right, strategies. I series 2. I did mediums.
Everyone's starting on the mediums.
Ooh.
Can't really see anyone going on softs.
I can see someone being ballsy and going on softs. I want to point out.
If there's anyone outside the top 10 on softs, it's the most pointless thing I've ever seen.
So yeah, I did.
Because you're only going to make 6 positions.
Yeah, no, fair enough. So in series 2, I did medium to soft, 21 laps on mediums, and nearly spun lap 21, but then went to the soft. So it was I still got P6 and fastest lap, you know, so I did quite well.
Decent.
Oh, it's time to ban some people. Just ban. Oh, I need to put a reason. There's one. Delete the message. Oh, I just deleted someone else's message. Men and Brain Jake. I've banned someone else. I'm sorry, Lion. I'm sorry, Lion. No.
Yeah, get AC Lion back.
I'm so sorry, Lion. How do I do it? How do I get him back? I feel so bad now. How do I do it?
Just go on to the
There you go.
dashboard.
I know he's not banned now. Thanks, Jeff.
So 2 minutes until 1 minute until we're green for the formation lap.
Yeah, lying because there was people spamming the promote. I was rushing to press the ban button and I accidentally pressed you. So yeah, you can ratio me. You can do one ratio for me. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna miss out on that.
Feel free. Yeah, I hate it when people do that though. Just press the. Just, do you want to buy some followers, Brad?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Get some money out of it. Definitely won't get scammed.
Spend money to make money, you know. That's how we do it.
Oh, 100%. Right. Yeah, thanks, Jeff, for helping out with bands.
And we are back with the ads.
Don't go wrong with the ads. We're just waiting for that 30-second countdown to come. There it is. Right.
If I see someone in the bottom 5 on softs, I don't expect them to do well. I'm gonna put it that way. Wait,
Right, is anyone starting on soft?
To be fair, second on softs, I can understand why.
Oh, but Wookie.
Wookie,
Oh,
why?
Brad, you had to.
Why, Wookie, why? Why do you hate yourself? As Porky and Cosmic have been disqualified, I said Cosmic was gonna do well. Not anymore. That's gonna screw Cosmic over for the start of the race. What happened there?
Sorry about that.
Just contact while weaving.
So for that little word, my dad walked in and I told him to F off. So I know I had heard it on the stream. Apologies for that.
I didn't hear that.
Well, I heard the stream heard it, so I just had to mention that. Apologies.
Not the joke.
Told my dad. I was like, okay. So boys.
Wookie, do you hate yourself, Wookie? Why? Why would you do this to yourself? So pit strategy, mediums to hards, 13 to 14, softs, 7 to 10.
Right, ladies.
So soft, 2 stop, soft, medium, medium, lap 8 to 10 even, then another set of mediums, 18 to 23. I can't see that working out for Wookie from his position.
So I have a feed. What's my feed? What was I going to say? Well, Wookie's left again. He's got some internet issues.
Oh, I think he heard me.
I think he's had nothing out of league raisins.
Realise he's on the wrong strategy. He's dipped already.
Can't stand. Snipes is going to be faster than James now.
Snipes is going to have
Snipes!
one, really.
Put me too. So he'll get. I think he'll get 2 points now. I think it's 2 points, 3 points P1, 2 points P2, 1 point P3.
Decent.
That means Snipes will gain 2 points in the championship, so he'll get. Wazza. The fans are not happy for Wazza. I tell you that.
Wes has been robbed there, lads.
Still got it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, look at that, two people sat on the grid.
Wookie is back. Gonna give everyone a warning. Watch out for Cosmic and Porky off the line because they're not gonna move. I've experienced this. You don't move. It's not nice, especially before turn 1 as well. As
Who's it? Oh yeah,
Tyrannomus once said, my tyres are minus 200 degrees.
1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Ow! And away we go. James gets it. No, Snipes gets a better start. Opposite on the soft tyres. Here we go. Snipes is taking it from James, but there's the my
Oh, there's
God,
contact there
massive
between
dive bomb,
Limitless and
Limitless
James.
has been spun. He's been spun.
Yeah,
And,
Limitless just
oh my
bit
God!
too aggressive
Who's
there.
that off? Wookie off. He's off on the soft tyres. Yeah, very. He just went for a
it was Limitless and
was
Wazza.
expected it to work out, but it did not work out.
Wow. Millsy just dropping down the order now. How much damage is on that Haas? Not much. Not visible damage.
He's next Limitless now.
Yeah, James down in P3. Still
No
yellow
flags.
flags in Sector 1. They're going to be repeating for a while. Snipes 2-second advantage already.
Snipes got very good start. He's on those soft tyres.
This is yellow flag again, Millsy. Just dropping back. Something's not,
Yeah,
something's
that
not wrong with
that
car.
has some damage.
There's nothing visible in the front wing, but it's just losing positions, losing time. He is diving into the pits.
The game is that.
Same as Limitless. It's a Haas double stack. Disaster for Haas there. As we move back up into the top 10 there. Wazza and Mercy's barging each other a little bit there. Yeah, Limitless going on the hards.
Limitless on the hards, Limitless and mediums.
See what happens. Mark's gone on to softs. As Jake has gone again.
I told you.
As Wookie is out on the soft tyres. He has managed to spin.
That's his strategy gone.
Absolutely. So apparently Millsy had some light wing damage there.
I think Limitless got some damage from the send as well.
Yeah, it was him and a McLaren. I think it was Wazza. Wazza just turned in a little bit, but we were going 3 or 4 wide. Never going to work out. Some people just way too aggressive. Into turn 1 as always. We have Kirby right on the rear of Fairley here, coming into the final corner. Kirby braking later, parking it right in front of Fairley. DRS is now active as we are on lap 3. They won't have it for this straight as Mercy's in the pits. We have Kirby defending now from Fairley and Drizzy. Dizzy gets past Fairley, round the outside at turn 1. Fairley keeps his nose in, but he loses the rear, and he loses another position to Ganja. And now we've got Cosmic on the rear as well, and Fairley is tumbling down, giving positions away. He's gone from 8th now to 15th. Terrible scenario there for Fairley. We have Wazza in P5, nearly 2 seconds away from P4. Looking to salvage the race after having a poor start as Maris gets past Ermine into turn 10. Ermine going all the way off the track there. Lewis gets a penalty. First penalty of presumably many for others. It's quite easy around here to just run a little bit wide and get a warning. And if you do that consistently, you will obviously be penalised.
What's going on? Gimme.
Just
P5.
about. It's fair. He gets a 5 sec for Speedy in the pit lane and does retire. I don't blame them. Their race was ruined after the start of the last lap. Yep, fairly does leave. Mark sets the fastest lap on the soft tyres, but we have Kimmy setting the fastest first sector on the medium tyres. Interesting. The bottom 5 all on different tyre compounds now. As Jake has died again. Things you love to see. Porky gets past Wazza here. Wazza is just struggling now. He started 3rd. Just dropping a position lap after lap. Kirby looks to be getting involved now as well. It's only a matter of time. Kirby, yep, does have DRS on Wazza, looking to go around the outside. Wazza just pushing him to the curb there. But Kirby, he will not yield. He gets the position and the DRS. Wazza's woes just continue. Now under threat from his teammate. As Mercy gets overtaken by Mark. Softs versus hards. That's not a battle. Kirby already 7 tenths ahead of Wazza. Just from 1 sector. What problems does the leading McLaren have as Arch spins, does a full loop to recover? But yeah, Arch went from 12th now into 14th. Unlucky with that spin there. Kirby now 8 tenths ahead of Wazza. Now a second. Drizzy looking to go down the inside into the final corner. He's going to have DRS. Wazza won't. Wazza's going to be a sitting duck here now with Ganja. Wazza looking to get slipstream. It won't be enough. Ganja goes to the outside. Wazza breaks late. They both lock up. Wazza just doesn't have the grip, doesn't have the pace. He's just getting outmaneuvered every single opportunity. This Cosmic locks up there and we have a car off at the back. That's Arch round again. Rear tyres hating life. Mark sets another fastest lap. Pushing on those soft tyres. Jake is back. James looks to be clawing in on Snipes now. Soft tyres wearing out slowly, but the drop-off will come and James will be ready. 2 laps until the soft pit window opens. Can't really imagine Snipes undercutting at Bahrain this early. And he doesn't, he stays out for now.
He's got a good gap to James at the moment. Don't think he will pit.
Ermine now on the charge against Maris. 22 ERS versus 5. It's not even a battle. He might get the DRS as well, Ermine. He does. He did the move just after the detection zone as Ganja gets past Dizzy and Cosmic gets past Wazza. Wazza now under pressure from Alex. Arch gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding. I could imagine Arch tiring in the pits, and he does. And Wazza just doesn't have the pace. just dropping off now. I'm saying this every lap. But
Just repeat yourself.
in the quali, the sprint race, he was quite quick. The pace isn't there now. On board with Lou. So Arch does leave.
Yep. So it's looking like a very interesting race. I think Snipes is going to do the one stop. I think he's going to go soft hards, or he may be balls and go for the two stop. You know.
I think James is going to go for the one stop. So I think Snipes' best bet is to also go for the one stop, but soft medium.
It's got a gap.
If he can extend those softs, he is losing about 4 tenths a lap. That's a lie. 2 tenths a lap at the moment to James. And if he extends it by another 4-5 laps, he can make the one stop onto the mediums work as Lewis sends it down the inside at turn 1. Still keeps the DRS as well. And now Wazza it's gone from bad to worse for Wazza. Pace is not there. Lewis blocks up there.
Give it time. It's already.
Ultimately, Wazza just struggling in the dirty air. That McLaren is not turning when it should be.
Lewis is going to hope for a late safety car, by the way.
That's all he can hope for. He's helpless right now.
100%.
Yeah, 14th to 17th, they're hopeless.
7th to 3rd is very, very close to each other.
Yeah, all within a second. Nearly. Mine won't necessarily be under pressure from Maris. Kimmy's going to get a slingshot and a half.
Here comes Porky's
That
got the
lock up
exit.
there, yeah, that lock up from Kimmy there has opened up Porky.
And Porky's slipped ahead of Kimmy. But Kimmy's going to try and hold it on the outside here. But it's going to Kirby's going to try and make it 3 wide.
ERS. Porky just plants it down the
Kimmy has to
inside
back
there.
out
Still side by side. Porky stays ahead, nearly spins.
Kimmy, oh, look at
Goes
Kirby.
defensive.
Kirby's going to make it
3 wide nearly.
Kirby gets the switch
Dizzy
back.
getting past Ganja now.
Oh no, contact!
There's contact between Ganja and Dizzy. Both cars off there. I've seen that one before. Ganja gets a 3 sec.
Kirby all over the back of Kimmy
Will
right now.
these
He's
two
going to send
keep
one
it
down the inside.
professional? Yes, they will. As Mark's had a spin. Limitless up to 15th.
Yeah, the back, Limitless, Mark and Millsy have not had the best of races. They'll be hoping for a safety car sometime, anytime soon. Well, I would say they'll hope for a safety car back lap 15 where they can just box the mediums to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, ideally you'd want a safety car that will put you onto soft tyre.
Morris is looking to get ahead of BRSM, I think.
Snipes does pit.
What is he going to go on to? If he goes onto the mediums, he's going to
Going
be...
onto the medium tyres.
Wow.
So that's going to be a stint and a half. James now inherits
Here
the
comes
lead from pole position.
Morris up to P2.
As the train just follows the rhythm.
Indeed, and there's a
Making
beautiful
their
train.
way through sector 1.
I feel there'll be a safety car from this train. I just have that sense of feeling.
I'm surprised we haven't had a virtual safety car.
Look how close
The
they
amount of spins.
You know the game loves to give a virtual safety car for a few spins, you know.
Yep, it also loves to disqualify you for following the rules.
True. Maybe sack. Porky's is literally pushing Ermine into the corners.
He's eager, isn't he?
Very. He doesn't want... Oh yeah, Porky has got a 10-second time penalty to serve post-race, by the way.
How
So maybe that's
unfortunate.
why.
I don't think he'll be thinking about that right now.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't remember.
He's been reminded. Yeah, his train's format. Oh, but Morris has got a little bit of a gap to Ermine now.
Yeah, Morris won't get touched here by Ermine.
His train's forms up, but Kirby's got the slipstream on Kimmy. Kimmy's got a slipstream on Porky, so they're very close to each other. It's going to be 3 wide nearly.
It is going to be 3 wide.
Kirby on the app. Is he going to get a double overtake
on the inside here?
Gets
AEM
Kirby
versus XPG. XPG has the advantage here, but I think Porky just has the straight line speed. He does, Porky. Just has natural straight line speed there.
It was nearly a double
AEM
overtake
win.
for Kirby. It was nearly a double overtake for
effort.
Kirby. Hold it, hold it.
Effort.
This is just a train at its base. Everyone's basically just pushing each other into the corners mainly. You got a lot being in the middle of the train though, where Cosme and Kimmy are in the worst possible position at the moment.
Yeah, is James just extending that gap now? Let's see where he comes out if he pits. He will be just behind Dizzy. Snipes is gaining very slowly, about 2/10 a lap now.
It will be catching up to this train eventually as well, by the way.
Yeah, 3/10 a lap now. Snipes is gaining.
And if Limitless doesn't get
6/10 a lap.
if Limitless doesn't get any points today, and Snipes do, that could be a championship game for Snipes. Snipes really only gains in the championship on Limitless. When Limitless doesn't really score points like this, and Snipes gets a lot of points, and that's when the championship has a big twist in it.
That's racing. It's luck of the draw, really.
Sometimes it is. It's the train. Nothing's going on with this train at the moment. It's just a train that is hurting some people.
Yeah, Kirby he wants to go. He wants it. Just can't find the slots.
People could have
As Mark gets past Limitless down into turn 1, softs versus hards. Those softs must be dying off Marks.
Let's get BRS back.
Will he fight it? No.
Wazza now load back over Limitless. So, is Waz on Waz is on a fresh set of softs.
Millsy sets the fastest lap on soft tyre.
Doing 2 stops.
22 seconds off of Ganja.
This is a safe guys.
On board with Porky. This is the fight for second. It's a long train.
No one's closer to me.
I think Cosmic fancies a move soon.
I think everyone fancies a move, to be honest. Everyone just wants to get past. It's maybe some people need to just go for the undercut, to be honest. But if everyone goes for it, they'll be all still stuck in that train.
Absolutely.
And they won't gain anything from it.
Mark does pit.
Hards to the end, I reckon, for Mark. Mediums.
Could do mediums. Yeah, 16 laps, easy.
Snipes is now 5.4. The problem Snipes is gonna have is when James pits. James is gonna be on a much fresher tyres, and I don't think Snipes is gonna win this, to be honest. Unless it's a safety car, I think James, without no mistakes, James could win this race.
Yeah, James he has to hope that Snipes catches up to the train very shortly. And then gets held up.
It's just a train that nothing's happening at the moment.
Yeah.
I have a feeling when it gets closer to the end of the race, James... Oh,
He does pit.
very early. Then on this train gonna pit low. no one in this train is actually going to pit now.
So
where
James is doing the two-stop. He's going on to softs, but
it's in the
they're not going to go to the
no
end.
way. Snipes could be in now the prime position. James is going to come out.
That's too early for James, in my opinion.
James is going to come back behind Dizzy, so he's at least going to have to make one overtake before he gets to Snipes. James is doing a very ballsy strategy.
Yes.
Marius takes lead. Another championship contender takes lead of the race. Wazza
Gets past Limitless. Limitless is not having a great race now. Those tyres not providing him anything.
That's what happens when you. I understand he wants to get the moves done, but that's what happens when you go very aggressive and just maybe he may have missed his braking. Yeah. I don't know, but Marius is broken.
No, it's just went in. He went on the inside at Bahrain turn 1.
It's not
made it
well.
3 wide. Someone's gonna get hurt in that. Unfortunately, it was him.
And that is, unless it's a safety car, he's not going to get a good race. And Marius has broken DRS and Ermine. That is crucial, actually, for Marius, who's now is going to fly away. As Porky.
Yeah, and Ermine has no ERS left. Porky's got an easy job here.
Ermine's not even going to fight him.
But you know what, Cosmic? He's getting closer and closer to Kimmy each time.
And yeah.
Could this be his moment?
Is Ermine going to get Porky back on this straight? No, he's not close enough to get the move done.
No more moves at the moment.
Oh, Kimmy gets a little bit twitchy on the exit there. I have a feeling he's
Kirby.
Kirby!
There's Kirby! Down the inside of Ermine. Beautiful.
Got his elbows out.
Not expecting that.
But now,
wow.
But now the problem he's not with DRS. He hasn't got DRS slap, and people behind him has. But that was a very good move.
Just got a poor exit there.
That was crucial, and I think
move from Kirby.
I think he just wanted to get that done. But he needs to at least get back.
Now, he's in DRS. James gets past Dizzy.
Yeah, so is Kirby going to be in DRS? Yeah, he will be. That's crucial. He needs to be within DRS to protect from. Kimmy is now just pushing Ermine into that corner there. Is Kimmy going to be close enough to make the move down the straight? He's very, very close. He's using his ERS. I don't know if he's flashing, but Ermine's definitely flashing. Ermine's losing another position. Is he going to try and hold it on the outside? Kimmy breaks late. Ermine's going to get the switch back. Is Ermine going to get the move done? No. But he's now actually going to be very close to Kimmy here.
Kimmy's got DRS as well, though. That is crucial.
Is Ermine just going to send it?
Touch him.
No, he's not. Thanks. I would send it there.
I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of this lap, James is within 1.8 seconds of Snipes.
I think he's made the wrong strategy. I don't think he's gonna win.
It's definitely aggressive. I think it's too aggressive from James.
And the problem is, even if he does catch up to this pack, he's got to make it through 8 cars, and they're all stuck in a DRS train. So yeah.
But I think Morris's run of leading the race is going to come to a close at the. Oh, as Porky nearly loses it, but at the start of lap 17.
Huh? Start lap 17?
How close? Yeah.
On lap 16?
Yes, so at the start of lap 17.
Oh, so
Porky's gonna have him.
So I thought he said it is fun. My ears need testing, guys.
Morris using a bit of ERS there, flashing. Porky pulls out to the inside, very close. Oh, Morris tries to turn in there. Porky's having none of it, gets the move done. Doesn't have DRS though, he's got to
No, he does,
go defensive maybe.
He's got DRS.
No, he doesn't. None of them have DRS.
The problem is
You are chatting.
Yeah. If Morris would have kept that, if he would have got squeezed off there. So fair play for him for backing out. Cosme is very, very close to Ermine. Ermine just hasn't got the RS. He hasn't been saving. He's been using. No moves being made. Limitless is just using Waz, I think, as just using him for DRS at this point in time. It's not looking likely for a safety car, though, Brad, isn't it?
No, but when these medium tyres start to drop off, we've already seen it from Porky, that fast right-hander. It is beginning to catch people out. So I think we could see a spin.
I want to point this out.
Very shortly.
I want to point this out. Every time Limitless has a bad race, and he's always back down there, every time I've seen it, he never gets a safety car. So at USA he got spun. He was praying for Kimmy Pitts. He was praying
Kimmy
for...
comes in.
Limitless was praying for a safety car. It never happened. So Limitless
as well.
Limitless has not had that luck. When he is at the back of the grid, he's praying for safety car. He never gets it. Now I have that feeling he won't get it here. Yes, you are right. Cosmo, Kimmy and Dizzy pit for that undercut.
All going onto soft tyres. As we are on another ad break. This is going to be a hard stint from James. He's not going to pit again.
Are you sure about that?
I am.
It's going to be very brave from him if he gets a punch. If he doesn't get a puncher, well,
He'll be on 70% for sure.
Snipes now needs to get this move done.
Yeah, Snipes getting held up now.
James there. Yo, flags!
And there's a
there we go.
spinner. That is Kirby.
There's one. You was correct, weren't you?
People falling asleep now.
And Ermine's lost so much time to Maris. He hasn't got the pace anymore. Maybe he's suffering with his mediums more than anybody else. Oh! 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 That spices more things up. A 5-second time penalty.
No, that'll get removed. That's unfortunate.
Snipes will now retake... No, he won't retake because Porky stays out. Porky can go for the overcut, maybe. So yeah, no safety cars at the moment. Oh, I thought I saw Snipes around there. And James is going to get the move done on Snipes. James, those tyres will start to drop off, so they've got to be starting to drop off. But is he going to go for the move on Snipes? Nah, he's not thinking yet. He's basically pushing Snipes into that corner. Now, James will wait patiently for the next DRS straight to get past Snipes. How long can Snipes keep James behind him? Not long. Cosmo down to P6. Kimmy is going to be... Kimmy's on the... Yeah, they're on the soft side. Kimmy is going to get... I think Cosmo's going to overtake him here, don't you think?
Yeah. Although Kimmy has the ERS advantage, so I think if he just goes defensive, he'll have it. But this is the main event here. James versus Snipes. Kirby gets past Mercy.
James let him get it done here. Nah, he's going to move. He knows he's going to make it.
He needs a DRS.
I would like to sit done there, but, you know.
As Porky does it.
Here we go, just... Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you till another day. So, till another day, I'll see you later.
Well, I wouldn't be that cocky about it. James does have 5-lap old softs and they burn out after lap 10.
5 laps? Huh? I thought we'd been on it for much longer.
Nope.
Yeah. Them softs will be starting to run out now. That grip. Cosmo. Morris is very, very close to Cosmo. Cosmo losing a little bit of time to Kimmy in this middle sector. Snipes got DRS on James. That is very good for Snipes. If he can keep within DRS of James, that will help him a
Be
lot.
hard to though. James is going to start pushing even more now. He's determined to create this gap.
No, he's not. I think Snipes is going to get DRS again. He is.
He will, but he's going to be 7 tenths back. It won't do a lot for him.
He's not going to get him. Back to for P3 at the moment. This is a great battle for P3. I don't know who's going to get P3. It's going to be anyone. The Porky, Morris, Cosme, Kimmy for P3.
I think Morris will get it. He's got the pace.
Just needs the patience.
Yeah, so Kimmy's going to be overtaken by 2 cars here.
No, he's not. No, he's not. None. By none.
Very patient.
You would just send that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
I know you, Brad. You're just like...
I would have sent it, gone right over to
Porky.
where Morris is now. Porky tries to go around the outside. Does he take the Verstappen line? No, he doesn't. He stays on the track. Fair play.
Yeah, I know you, Brad. You'll just be like... Oh, but Porky's going to send it. No, but Morris thinks...
That's too much, Morris. Even I wouldn't
Porky
do that.
was actually going to send it there, but because he saw Morris making the move, he could not send it. Is Porky going to send it here? No.
No, it would have been a plane crash.
And of course, on a safety car. I would like to see a safety car to make spice things up a little bit more, though.
Oh, Morris defended from Porky. Porky's got the inside line. You know what? I changed my mind. Porky's going to get P3.
No, Brad, you can't change your mind now.
I don't know. The only thing that is concerned with Porky,
Whoa!
he doesn't have ERS.
Okay.
James pits now. That is odd.
Another set of softs, I reckon. Yeah, it will be another set of softs.
Seven laps.
Yeah, set of
He's
softs.
going to be behind these lot as well. That is the wrong. That is 100% the wrong call there from James. He's gonna come out P9. And nearly gets spun there by Louis. And Jake has left once again. Yeah, that's the wrong call from James there. Porky's getting hungry here. Bit of contact and he spins him! Porky spins Cosmic. Yeah, James would have made those tyres. They'd be puncture territory for sure, but he would have made it. He would have got a podium. He's thrown that away now. Just inviting Jake back. Mercy pits now. Right, so we're back now. Kimmy on the back of Morris. I'm not really sure what's happened. I wasn't paying attention. Morris got him into turn 4 here. 6 laps to go. James is in 7th. Porky spun Cosmic. Snipes Masterclass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snipes masterclass and James
Not masterclass, the strategy.
bottling.
Yeah, I
Never
told
mind,
you.
right on the curb there.
Swear.
Yep.
Yep, so wherever Porky finishes, we won't be interviewing him. Unless he gets a suddenly 10-second gap from P3. Which I don't think will happen. So we won't be interviewing him if he gets P3, because he's got a 10-second post-race to
Kimmy
serve.
gets ahead now. Gonna be neck and neck down into turn 4. Kimmy just ahead. Is Porky gonna pull to the inside? He's gonna send it. Room is given. Ban. Porky has dropped it and he's in the wall. That is gonna be the safety car.
Is it?
TRL Limitless.
Yeah! 3 speeds back. More interesting.
This changes things.
I love it.
This changes things.
This is why I wanted it. Who's Jake's got? Oh, this is what I wanted. I'm not for Limitless. I wanted it for everyone to make things more interesting. To make Snipes. Snipes is gonna pit for softs now. He's got to pit. I can't see.
So James is gonna jump Geno because Alpha Romeo are gonna do a double stack. Wow.
This has changed things. Snipes is in the pits. No, he's not, because he hasn't made it around to the grid
Mills is
yet.
in the pits.
So, what have I joined back to, ladies and gentlemen?
Things just hyped up even more.
I think
It was already tense.
Nice to stay out. Snipes is in the pits. Yeah, he's going to serve at 5 sec as well. that's
Yeah, but that's not going to lose him anything, is it?
It will.
It won't.
He's
He's got a third. No one's going to stay out. Are you mad? Everyone's got fresh tyres.
No, Alex Geno stays out. So does James.
He's a bit silly.
Yeah, but James, that's fine from James because you know James is on fresh set of soft, so obviously that is fine from James, right?
To be fair, James is near enough fresh. But Alex there, that's a bad decision.
So
it's a bad decision from Cosmic as well.
That's helped Limitus, Mark, Mercy, Millsy. I don't know if James will win this race.
Helped them, but they. Yeah, I think he can. If he can get past Alex, job done.
No DRS will be
enabled. If he can't get past Alex,
job not done.
If he can't get past Alex, then he's gonna have to settle for second.
Now, I wonder what Limitus can do from P4. He's gonna have to be very aggressive with his overtakes, to be honest.
Well, there's 3 cars with penalties, 3 secs.
You know.
The most I can see him getting up to
P8, I reckon.
is 8th. Yeah, P8. That's the highest I can see you can go.
I think it's going to be hard though, because Wazza is a very good driver, and he's going to be struggling to get past Wazza.
He hasn't had the pace in this race at all. He's been dropping back lap after lap.
Hard slow, mate. You don't know what his pace is like on the softs.
No, but it was on the mediums on the first stint. He started 3rd.
He had damage though, Brad.
He didn't.
Why did he pit?
he pitted from, like, earlier than a couple people, that's it.
No, I think he had damage. I'd have a feeling he had damage from it. When did he pit? I'll have an argument about an over pitted lap 2.
No.
That's Mark.
That's not. No, was a. He did have slight damage, to be fair then.
Well, in this game, you can't start with slight damage, so there's your answer. Prove Brad wrong there, everybody. Argument over.
I just thought he was slow on straights.
Argument over. Will we wait? Yeah. Millsy should be in.
2 laps of racing.
It'll be 3 because
3
of the
laps
mix.
of racing.
Yeah.
DRS for the last lap.
Geno is now. Yes, he stayed out. He's gone for track position, but this is not a track for track position, to be honest. I think Alex Geno's made a bad call.
I'll tell you who has made a bad call.
Yeah.
Ganja.
He's on that.
15 lap old hards.
Limit. Oh yeah.
Are you okay? Come on.
I think he's gonna spin. I no offense to him, but I have a feeling he's gonna spin. Why would you?
In the nicest way possible, Mercedes came into this race with no strategy at all. Wookie started on the softs from P18. Didn't survive 5 laps. And now we have Ganja on the hards, surrounded by an ocean of red-walled, soft tyre with a penalty. Doesn't look good. That's all I'm gonna say. Being brutally honest, it's a very poor decision there.
He's got a free set.
The safety car's coming in this lap as well.
He's got a free set as well.
So he's got to hope his tyres are ready. He's gonna need to eke out every inch of performance.
Wookie had a good start. Got unlucky.
I mean, he had a decent start. 4 people did have damage and pitted. But I think he made like 2 proper overtakes, to be fair to him. But it's just the wrong strategy call, in my opinion.
Yeah. Snipes has been robbed, and the championship has got a big twist again now as that safety car's come in. Oh, Porky's left.
Porky has gone. I'm going to go on board with James here as Kimmy and Maris exchanging positions there. Someone's
Oh
gonna
my
get a penalty.
God!
Snipes overtaking before the line, maybe? I'm not sure. But here comes James. He's going to look down the inside.
Shit.
Alex covers it off.
But he goes
But
too
he's missed
deep.
the corner completely.
Geno's going to lose positions after positions now. There's someone spun. It's
There's a
Ganja.
spinner. It is Ganja.
What do you expect?
Told him to warm up his tyres. He didn't warm up his tyres. There's an Alpine off as well.
Oh
It's
my,
Mercy.
this is mental.
It's all gone wrong back there.
Oh, Kirby and BRS. Oh my God, Sam, don't go side by side through there, boys. It's not going to end well. This is carnage.
There's a yellow
It's-
flag
it- yeah,
again.
it's
Mercy's
just-
gone
oh
straight.
my.
Limitless has a penalty.
Oh,
He will not get points this race. It's Ermine.
He's going to try and get that
Shoving
removed.
Cosmic there.
That just gets another position. He's going to try and get
Cosmic's
that
race is
removed.
done.
He will try and get that removed though, because he's probably forced off the track. And this is mental. Everyone's just so close to each other right now. James now takes lead. Yeno went too deep into turn 1, and that's costed him for defending like that. That has costed him.
Absolutely.
If Limiters, I'm sure he'll get that removed. I'm sure he's going to try and get that removed. He's going to say, I got forced off the track.
He can try as much as he wants, but just very unfortunate. Snipes
sure-
up to P2, but he's going to be under threat from Lou.
Tiano.
Lou's going to have the slipstream. He has nothing to lose, really.
I might as well just send it down the inside.
If
Yeah,
he
no,
wants
there's
it,
another.
he'll go for it.
Lou's got a free sec, so podium's not looking very likely at the moment. Luciano,
Yeah, Maris is going to have him here into turn 4. Has the inside line. Lou's not really going to fight this. Breaks earlier. Goes for a switchback, but Maris parking it perfectly.
not gonna lie. I think James was waiting for that safety car to come, and that was perfect timing. So Luciano will drop a position, so Kimmy's effectively in P4 at the moment. Limit's up into P9 now. Oh, bit of contact. I'm sure Dizzy's going to send it down inside. No, has to back out. Mark around the
Yeah, he has
outside.
to do that. Oh, there's a Haas Millsy going into the back there.
Indeed, James
of
pulled it. Got safety.
Wazza.
Snipes is on fresher
Yep.
tyres than James, so Snipes has got 1 lap to win this race, and the gap is currently 5 tenths. It's possible. It depends how much ERS. James got 55%. Snipes is
James has
using it.
enough. James has enough to.
Mike gets a
win this
free
on
set.
track.
Lots of people get free sets right at this moment in time.
Ermine's going to go for a move on Alex round the final corner on the outside there. Lovely move.
Alex will defend like a lion.
But here we go. Snipes versus James. Snipes will have DRS going into turn 4. This is going to be crucial for James. Can he park the car perfectly?
And if
Where will he park the car?
And if Snipes wins, this is going to be, he's going to be like 9 points behind Limitless in the championship now.
Drizzy's spun.
Hold up the outside
here
here.
comes
Is he going
Snipes.
for the move? For the lead.
James brakes later. Snipes
did
on
it.
the outside there.
Contact.
James has to yield. He's going to get DRS for the second straight. Third straight even.
He's up into P1.
I think that is the race gone for James. He's going to need a mega launch.
If Limiters can get Ermine, there's an extra position there for him because Ermine's got a free step. But Snipes, if James doesn't have the pace, Snipes is gonna.
James is giving it everything. James is going to have him on the inside.
No, he's not though.
He's pulled out.
Snipes.
He's gone to the outside. Going for a switchback. Snipes parks it perfectly.
James has got low on last
It's all
straight.
going to come down to the final corner.
James has
Both
no
drivers
ERS.
Full
Both
sending. He's locked up there. He's lost it.
Snipes is gonna close in on the
Snipes
championship.
He's going to win this.
And gonna close in on the
Wow.
championship. Snipes SB will win the Bahrain GP. What a strategy. James P2, Maris P3, Kimi P4. What a ending to this race. Limitless just falls outside the point. If it would have got
This will be
Ermine,
P11.
would have got P10.
And Mercy doing the pity drive now.
What a race.
Trying to get fastest lap.
I'll get the top three in. Limitless would have got Ermine, he would have got an extra position there. That is your top three, ladies and gentlemen. Kimi just misses out on the podium. We now get James Chop. Usual James. There's one.
Wow.
What a race. Brad, please chuck me your drive of the day.
Hold on a second. I need to see the results. Wow. I think maybe the Ferrari.
Let me see how many positions people made up. Drive of the day. I'm going to go for Luciano. Hasn't had the best of luck recently, and he's got some very good points. Starting from P19, again, he hasn't had the best of luck this season, and I think that is a well-deserved P6 for him. So my drive of the day goes to Luciano.
Just getting the results up now.
Yeah, can you scroll through the results to make sure, please?
I'd say Morris or Kimi, personally.
Fair enough.
Mercy did get the fastest lap in the end there.
So I don't think the other two are coming.
Stealing it.
You're one more invite, but James, are you there?
I am.
What a race.
Can you include your audio, please, sir?
I think I have them. Yeah, I have.
Go through the race director just in case.
So James, talk me through your race, please.
Well, I thought I was quite comfortable in the race. I was leading it for quite a bit. I went for a different strategy compared to everyone else going for the two-stop. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but I'm still happy with the result.
Yeah, I guess that safety car has helped you a lot, though.
In a way, I feel like without the safety car, I could have still gained positions because of the fresher tyres compared to the others, because they pit like 4 laps earlier towards me. But yes, Snipes just he's like a fucking rocket ship. You just can't stop him.
Fair enough, it's your debut race, and I'm guessing you're very you got to be still proud of that.
Yeah, I'm still satisfied. You know, it's on the podium, so I cannot complain.
I know, and it's not a seat, but it's only a reserve. And amazing performance from you, to be honest. Scott and that Snipes got you there, just on the final lap as well.
Yeah, the fresher tyres and the DRS. Yeah, just
Right round the outside of turn 4.
yeah, I can't really do much though.
Well, James, congratulations on P2. Unlucky on the win, but you still got a podium in your debut race, and you've got to be proud of that. So well done today, mate. Well done, P2.
Alright, cheers. Alright, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. I don't think Maris or Snipes are going to come in, Brad, so... Any thoughts on that race?
just a lot of lockups, gonna be honest. Yeah, great racing. Some amazing overtakes tonight.
Unless so, the championship now is currently at, because it'll be 32 points because Snipe's got 2 extra points for the sprint. It will now be 26, 25, what's 32 take away 25? It's 8. And no. Get your maths. 7. It's 7 points. The gap between Limitless and Snipes is now 7 points after that. Unless Limitless gets a penalty removed, I don't think he will. That is going to be the championship's going to be very interesting. Just a quick reminder, no race next week. No race. We are taking a break because we're doing all the sign-ups for season 4. So, yeah, we are not racing next week. We'll be back for Series 2 round 10 around Portimao. Very good race, and I really enjoyed it, and thanks, Brad, for coming along. Race.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having
Any
me. I
last
enjoyed
words?
my time.
Yeah, enjoyed really having you, mate.
I hope I can do this again because that was good.
It was. I have been General Jake, and this has been Brad. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. See you later.